Hey, how's it going? It's Matt from the CISN Country Morning Show. I'm here with Ashley Clark. Ashley, pleasure.
Howdy. Thanks for having me, Matt.
If you haven't heard of Ashley Clark, you have an incredible story of how you got to where you are today. Like, I was just reading some stuff. It's fantastic. So you were one of 11 kids.
Yes.
And your dad was a traveling preacher.
Still is.
Still is. So there you go. Like, what was it like growing up in a big family like that that's always on the road and things like that?
Chaos.
Just organized madness.
Yes. No, it was crazy. It was, I grew up in a bus since, since I can remember. My dad actually has 450 acres in New Brunswick.
Okay.
And we would go up there every summer, and I'm a dual citizen. And we go up there, and from New Brunswick to Virginia to Florida, just about every year we just travel and go to bluegrass festivals and churches, and all 13 of us would be on stage and be picking and singing,
That is
pretty wild.
That's really cool. And that's kind of how you got your love of music was, traveling with your dad and everything like that?
Definitely. It was, you had to play. He was like, "You're going to play this fiddle, get up there." So we just had to do it.
And so you play the fiddle, and what else do you play? Basically everything with the strings, really.
Not everything. I play guitar, fiddle, mandolin, dabble with banjo, but
just a light dabbling with the banjo.
You always learn music. You never stop learning music. You're always teaching yourself and learning.
So you're growing up on the road, all 11 kids, and then when did you decide to go out and just go out on your own?
Well, okay, there were 11 kids, and there were 9 boys and 2 girls, because Mom she wanted girls really bad, but she kept having boys. So she kept having all these boys, and finally at the very end she got girls. And she was, I think, hopefully she's done having kids now. and so now, back then when I was a teenager, the 6 oldest boys, we started a band called the Clark Family Experience, and we toured around and, played country shows. But then that broke up, and then we started. Then there was just 3 of us started a band, and then that broke up, and now it's just me, like, carrying the torch.
There you go, off in the distance, carrying that torch.
Yes.
So what's next for you? You're down in Nashville now. Incredible story. You're signed to a pretty awesome label. So what's next on tap for you?
Well, next, I'm just going on tour. I've been getting dates and stuff. I'm hopefully wrapping up this radio tour. I've been all over the United States, and this is my first radio station in Canada. So thank you guys. Thank you, Matt, for having
No problem.
me. And thank you for playing the song. And I just played the Opry last night, and
wow.
and it's just been kind of like a whirlwind, just been kind of crazy.
Well, we're glad you can come down and hang out with us here at CISN. Okay, one last question I'd like to ask everybody: what are you listening to right now? What's on your iPad, your playlist?
Oh man, it's all over the place. But I've been really, I know it's been played out, but I've been listening to Uptown Funk. I just can't get enough.
Such a great song. It doesn't matter who you are, you gotta love that song.
Oh man, it just makes you want to dance every time.
Oh yes. Well, thank you very much, and thanks for coming by. It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys.